All right, good morning. I don't know if I'm hooked up with the Bluetooth or not. Hopefully not. I'm listening to John at Prepper Nation still. So welcome to MacBean Scotch Fitness. And there we go. There's a better angle. Get that light from blind and everything. So thanks for joining in. We're going to do shoulders today. I was going to wait until Friday to wear my hat, but the weather is going to be really bad. So I figured I better do it now. Merry Christmas.
How's it going, Santa?
It's going well. You've been naughty or nice. No wrong answers.
I try to walk the line, you know.
There you go. Sometimes naughty can be nice. Depends who's involved. I was going to do this on Friday, but I don't think we're going to be able to make it to the gym on Friday.
Why are they going to be closed?
Talking about a big storm coming through.
Oh yeah, my dad said something about that.
I mean, they're talking about, freezing rain and sleet, then snow.
Oh boy.
Now, if we
I only live a couple blocks away, so I'll probably
yeah,
still make
I
it
live
up
in
here.
Cornell.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping they'll skip the freezing rain and just go to snow.
Yeah.
I can handle snow, but I can't handle skating on snow.
Yeah, I can't risk slipping and falling, dude.
No.
I'll wear some slip resistant boots or something. I got a pair at home.
Well, I remember one year, it was really bad weather. It was really cold, a lot of snow, a lot of blowing snow. And everybody, radio, TV, everything was saying, stay home. And this guy I know up in north, he went to the gym and he's posting on Facebook, oh, you bunch of blah, 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 adjectives, you stayed home and here I'm at the gym. On the way back home, he got hit by a snow truck.
Oh boy.
Jacked his back up for years. And everybody's like, oh, we're so sorry. I said, I'm not sorry.
Yeah.
I said, I'm sorry, I'm not. I said, not only did you not heed the advice that everybody was saying, you bragged about it. And he called everybody else that were heeding the advice idiots. Well, yeah. He's like, yeah, I guess I'm the idiot. There's no guessing.
Yeah. That's like when guys at the gym call you a wimp because you don't want to lift more than you know you can. Oh, come on, man. You can do 300 when you know the most you can do is like 180.
I went to a meet where and I was upset, where the dad had his kid probably around your age, maybe a little younger than how old you are, but I think this kid was probably, well, he was younger because he didn't have any facial hair yet.
Yeah, I'm 45, so.
And I'm watching him. Anybody under 40 is a kid to me, just got to understand. But anyway, I'm watching him warm up, and the old man is throwing more weight on than this kid can handle. And he's got his hands on the bar. And then I looked at the kid's opener, and the kid's opener was like 225 pounds.
Yeah.
It was a little pound off because those kilos. I'm like, I told him, I said, there's no way he can do that. Oh, he can do it. Well, the kid scratched on all three lifts, and the old man's berating him for it.
Yeah. A lot of dads like that.
I got him into the corner, and I said, one more word out of you. I said, I'm going to jack you up. And I said, bad it is, you get beat up by a guy who's 20 years your senior. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
I said, that kid's never going to want to do this again.
No.
You made it painful.
I see a lot of football dads like that. They want to live vicariously through their kids.
Hey, Joni. My kid played football, and when he lost his position one time, I said, well, what is your plan to get it back? That's what I asked him. So what is your plan to get it back? Because there's no me going to the coach. He goes, well, I'm going to work harder. And a week later, he has position back because the person they put in there couldn't memorize plays.
Yeah.
So I just told him, I said, what are you going to do to get it back? If it's important to you, because it's not important to you, it's not important to me. My daughter decided to, go into cross country. I warned her. I said, this. I said, it's not a race unless you're puking.
Yeah.
She learned.
Oh, boy.
Good morning. Merry Christmas. So I'm doing the Christmas one a little early because the weather's going to be bad. I don't know if I'm going to make it in the gym Friday, let alone tomorrow on Thursday. I'm going to do the shoulders today. Probably going to be a shorter live stream because Mama's got her list and she's checking it twice, and I got to help her buy some things. So I was listening to John on oh, my phone has 4 viruses. I don't think so. I love it when they give me these warnings. Here, tap this helpful little button. No, don't tap the helpful button. Well, these are going to be shoulders. Probably going to be just doing a lot of military presses. Once again, I don't have much time in here as I would like. Work is suddenly in love with me. They want me to come in early. So first of all, we just warm up with the bar. And then we want to see, do I have this set up right or do I want it a little bit lower? Yeah, I think it's perfect. So this is just to get the joints ready for what's going to be coming on. Now I try to do this on a weekly basis. I think I missed them last week. Just whatever life happens. Little Miss Prepper, good morning and Merry Christmas. So this is my really quick Christmas show. I'd like to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Appreciate all the regular people who pop in. Also appreciate anybody new. If you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff, and pop in and say hello. I like to talk to and interact with the people in chat. Remember to hit the thumbs up, make me popular. Because, hey, how can I not be popular? And I'll be doing some shout outs. If you want to hear some really good singing, Facebook, you got Joni Friels in the Singing Beaverine. She also has her own channel and got a really lovely voice worth listening to. Little Miss Prepper is one that's always been taking my notes and did very well in the vitamin series. Then we got Lone Wolf under many, many names. Lone Wolf, I sent you a Christmas card. It came back saying insufficient information. I guess lot 57 is not enough information. So if you can email me at scottishfitness@gmail.com with if you have a more clear of an address, I will try to get that back out of the mail. Obviously, it'll be late. Christopher, how we doing? Good morning and Merry Christmas. Remember, thumbs up, you all. Got 6 in chat. And thanks for joining in. Christopher, another one of my regulars. And I do appreciate all the correspondence and all the comments and all my videos. It does help the algorithm, and I really do appreciate it. I think Christopher is even on some other channels talking me up. So I just did the bar. Next thing I'll do is I'll throw 25s on there. Because Christmas is a holy tradition, I'm going to use holy weights. Our Wild Man. Our Wild Man, Merry Christmas. Another man whose channel is worthwhile to check out. Amelia, good morning. How we doing? I think John at Prepper Nation, I guess the award show was over. I think once he got James on there, they kind of went off on their own tangent. So I may check the chat out later in the later part. It happens. I've been known to wander in my days too. I had to drop off some paperwork in my wife's car. She forgot to grab it. She went out. It was a fun morning. It was. I don't know. Was he done with the award show, or did he just get sidetracked? I think he got sidetracked, and they really got into more than what it was supposed to be. But Amelia, welcome. Merry Christmas. Ark Wild Man Survival. Merry Christmas, Christopher. Merry Christmas to you all. I'm doing the Christmas one today, not Friday, because if the weather goes the way it is, I will probably be stuck at home on Friday. Just sent. Okay. It'll be late, but I'll remail it. Let me get this top back off real quick. All right, I am back. Thanks for waiting. Let me catch back up on chat here, see what I missed. Still got everybody here. There we go. 570 by 3 by 1. Sumo Tuesday. That's huge. That's huge, Christopher. Still waiting for that video. You get on me on Instagram or Facebook. I do have a Facebook group, MacBean Scottish Fitness too, if you want to get on that. And basically, it's very much, I'm just posting some of the videos from here. And I got some other people also working on my weightlifting. Been doing legs, a little bench, squats. Very good. Very good, Amelia. Keep at it. Remember, slow and steady and being consistent is the key. 95 pounds. Let's pop it up a few times. Woo! Yeah, what I'll do is I'll kind of take my time and slowly move up on the weights. You have to put clamps on it because I do and the rock and roll it a little bit more. I'm doing overheads. It's awesome. It's good to hear. I tell you, I feel so much better when I'm in the shape. Stuart Prepsing, Merry Christmas. Thanks for coming in. The times where I've taken time off because of injuries or lack of motivation, it'll get to the point where I notice the physical changes, and finally the wife will look at me and goes, "You need to get back in the gym because you're just being a grouch." And I do, and boom, right away. There we go, Michael. Good morning, Merry Christmas. I got the shoulder exercise, military press, freestanding, young man. Only because we really don't have a setup here to do the supported ones. But Michael from the Body Beatdown and I kind of have this back and forth on the military presses, which is a really, really positive competition between us. And I think it pushes us both to get stronger. You know it, always get her done. So I'm always watching your videos at work. I can't really hear much, but I get the gist. You're doing great. Remember, even when you don't hit a PR because you tried, there's that too. Gotta find me one more clamp. So hello to all the Beaverines. Welcome to my channel. You've been here before. Hands clean and press in the guard. There we go. I'm having a hard time finding the last clamp to keep things from sliding off. So how long I rest between sets of meal, it varies. At least 3 minutes when I get to the heavier sets. But if you watched my live streams before, sometimes I get too much of this going, and I realize I waited 5 minutes, which is still okay if I'm doing really heavy weights. It takes time for the body to recover, but you don't want to wait too long. If I'm doing, like when I'm doing smaller muscle exercises like arms, probably only about a minute and a half. I don't tend to take as much as a break because it's not as large as the muscle. But when you're doing chest, which pecs are big muscles, when you're doing deadlifts, you're using all your back and legs and abs, or squats when you're using your back and legs. Those are huge muscles and require more blood. I mean, generally the exercises that make me sweat are going to be squats and deadlifts, just because the amount of muscles I'm using. I'm not a guy who sweats a lot. You know, you had a person in the gym that just sweats everywhere, you know. They carry 3 towels with them to clean up the equipment. But I know sometimes I'm doing the live stream, I will probably talk a little bit longer than I need to, but, you know, that's the whole idea of the live stream is to engage. But generally, especially, you know, in my age group, at least a 3-minute break. I'm a bad sweater. I know one guy, he was doing the machine. He got up, that whole area was just drenched. And he's wiping it down, spraying it down. He goes, yeah, I just said, oh, yeah, I see that. You know, or me, I just don't sweat much. Us Scottish, we perspire. Once again, Merry Christmas, everybody. If you're lurking in chat and haven't said hello, please come in and say hello. And today is Ho 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 Christmas militaries. So I got 115. It's time to add more weight. A lot of times the militaries, I'll stay away from the 45s. You know, if there's a reason, then just it's easier to handle lighter weight up this high. It's high school. There we go. I tell you, weightlifting has so many benefits. It builds stronger bones, which is very important to everybody, more so for those of the fairer sex. If you keep lifting, when you get older and you fall down, you won't break a bone. Where if you don't, you will. Also, another thing, and Jordan Peterson, I like listening to him. He's very well-spoken, thoughtful, intelligent man. I know he triggers a lot of people, but too bad facts do that. But he said that you see all these ads for take this drug, you know, for your brain function, do these mental exercises for your brain function. And according to him, I'm not saying, you know, do your own research, but according to him, there's really no clinical research that says any of this stuff actually does that. What the clinical research says is that physical exercise improves your brain function. So that's what actually has been proven.
Yeah, you look closely on there most of the time too, and it says may.
Yeah,
may
right,
help,
may.
Or they say has shown to help.
You gotta have that disclaimer, you know.
Yeah, for some people it does.
Right. You know, there's only a certain percentage this helps, 0.000001, but it's a percentage. Yeah, good point. So, Huberman podcast. I'll have to check that one. I know he was mentioning some podcasts. I just now started. I just subscribed to, was it Warrior or something that he was always talking about, and was kind of listening on his yesterday. But the physical exercise not only is making your heart and your circulatory system stronger. It's making your muscles stronger. It's making your ligaments and tendons stronger. It's making your bones stronger. And it's keeping your mind healthy. I read a long time ago, I read a study where, somebody had taken a bad accident to the back and was paralyzed for a while, and then they were able to fix it. And to get him back to learning to do things, they had him crawling. Crawling to the point where, he had, scars on his, elbows and knees. But they were doing it because they say you want your baby to crawl because that physical exercise helps develop the brain. So if you have a young child that's crawling and you're always wanting to pick him or her up, because you do, but you want to make sure that they get plenty of physical exercise. Not only is it going to strengthen their bones and muscles and that, but it's going to strengthen their brain also. I really believe that an active kid is a more intelligent kid. Another study was on grade point averages. As an average, I understand there's always exceptions to the rule. As an average, the grade point average was higher in the kids that did sports than kids that did not. And if they did one sport, it was this much higher. If they did two sports, it was this much higher. If they did three sports all year, it was the highest. And what it is, well, I think sports, number one, teach you to be driven and focused. And I think that'll switch over to your studies and also all that physical activity. But do double check on that and do your own research. But this is stuff that I did. Yes, Jordan Peterson. I think there was some guy interview him. I don't know the guy's name, but I've seen him before. And he was saying, how do you feel, about being hated? And he goes, what do you mean hated? Or no, he goes, why are you such an angry guy? He goes, I'm not angry. Because I just think about what I say. So how can I be angry? He said, there isn't a day goes by that I have 4 or 5 young men come up to me and women and thank me for getting them away from alcohol, for getting them away from drugs, from getting them away from a bad lifestyle. Some of them are crying, they're so happy. So there's no way I can be angry. And he just looked at the guy and says, it's funny that you would say that just because I have a different view than you. Anybody that's going to sit there and engage with him in an argument and thinks they're going to win are strangely disillusioned. So, playing outdoors like we did as kids. Yep. We're not running, climbing, swinging, jumping. Well, some of us are swinging. And I think that helped me with my coordination. All right. 135. John did just like a stupid number of times. In a supportive position, but still. I think it was 18 reps. I'm sure he'll correct me. But I don't want to put myself out for the next set. I'm the angry guy. Yeah, playing in the iron pile. Yep. Yeah, I was going to do this Friday, but I don't think Mother Nature is going to allow that to happen. So I decided to do it today.
All right, they're more than welcome in here.
Try to make it tomorrow. We'll see.
Well, I'll be here.
I don't think it really starts until 9. So.
Well, I've heard 4 or 5 different
Yeah, I know.
stories, so.
And none of them are probably right.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. So I'll just wait and see, because I come in about 3:30.
Oh, wow.
Well, I work out first.
There you go.
Except this morning, I didn't get it here in time.
Oh.
I didn't get up in time.
Sometimes you need to rest.
I guess I did.
If your body needs it, sometimes it's gonna shut you down.
Yep. Yeah, that's true.
You got to listen to your body. Listen to your body. So this is the time of giving and receiving, and kindness to brotherhood and womanhood of mankind. Yes, there's only two. And I can back that with facts. Even though the wife, oh, that's right. Shortest day of the year. Shortest daylight day of the year. And we start gaining a minute of daylight after this. I don't mind winter, but I do not like the idea of no sunlight. You know, I had one job, it was dark when I got up to go to work. It was dark when I got home. I was like, good evening. Felt like a vampire. Yeah. So the cheap eggs at the grocery store yesterday was $4.69 a dozen. And the ones that are usually premium, the Eggland's Best, were only 20 cents more. So those are the ones I got. And I do eat a lot of eggs. Unfortunately, my farmer down the road is he lost a lot of chickens, and the ones that are laying very small eggs, and I haven't got any. But yeah, when the fancy eggs are only 20 cents more a dozen, it's a no-brainer. You can tell the eggshells are thicker. The yolks are a little bit more yellow. But I usually go for about 4 dozen eggs a week. Milk's a little bit higher, but not too bad. Hasn't really changed that much. It's probably one of the ones that hasn't greatly increased in price. But eggs, your meat, your canned meats, all of your canned foods. Now, some are starting to come back down. And when I see there's a good price on them, I buy, 6 to 10 of them. So then I have them. We had to get ready for the big storm, and basically all we were buying was milk and eggs, meat. Everything else I have, the website, you have flour? Yes. You have butter? Yes. Oh, I watched a YouTube video on how to make butter at home. So I think I'm going to do. Really easy. It seems all that you're doing is your beaten heavy whipping cream, for 10 minutes. Hey, how's it going?
Going good. How you doing?
Good. Yeah. Some days that's my shopping list. And anything I see on sale, like canned chilies on sale, or beans or corn, carrots, some cream of chicken soups. I use the cream of chicken soup in a lot of my recipes, things like that. So I'm getting to the point where I can start filming now, so I got something to get out of this. Under the dryer. I got here early since the start already. Do we have Prego sauce? Yes. Yes, we do. The mom was texting me. Let's go shopping one more time. I was thinking, spaghetti for Christmas dinner because it's just the two of us. And then she mentioned lasagna. And I think the lasagna is going to win out. Okay. Now let me tilt this up just a little bit. There we go. And let me get it where we can see. So I did a video the other day. So Merry Christmas. It's military chest. And Wednesday, 41 bucks. I now have 155 on it. And let's knock it out for us here. 155. since it went that far, let's add some wood. Now we'll bump it up to 165. The whole idea is keep increasing the resistance as I go. 9039 for baby 66. Hey, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas here. All right. I mean, I don't care. How we doing?
How you doing?
But I do Merry Christmas. I'll do that when I'm at the stores. Somebody will say, yeah. I mean, what are you doing? Are you going to do military? They already plugged in. Problem with it was they don't have the ability to communicate because they're always plugged into phones. Prime rib for 13 people. Ooh, my goodness, yes. And what time is dinner, Amelia? Prime rib. How can you say no to that? So, the reason we're not doing much of the red meat is because Fowler's. Usually, if I'm in Shorewood, I'll stop at the Joe there. I can usually get ribeyes for anywhere from $6.99 to $7.99 a pound on sale, and that's usually what I do. But I'm not going to make that trip this week. Matter of fact, I'm not making any trips this week because of the weather. We were going to go to Missouri to see the mother-in-law, but freezing rain, blizzard conditions, and then sub-zero weather means I'm staying home. Even if the roads were drivable, I don't want the house to be below zero, and I live out in the middle of nowhere. Power tends to go out. So, but 1939, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up and just sub if you haven't. I appreciate that. Then Merry Christmas, and what we're doing is going to be a shorter workout than usual because Mom was in town, wants me to go shopping with her. So warmed up with the bar, went to 95, 115, 135, 155, and now have 165 on there. And that's what we're doing. Saturday, 5, Western time. All right. So Western, you're probably in a warmer state than I think you told me before. I just don't remember. Both my daughters, Nevada, okay. So both my daughters are in Arizona right now. The youngest was in the Air Force, flew down from Montana to spend it with her older sister, who used to be Navy. My son was Navy, I was Army. So father was Army, father-in-law was Marine. We got it pretty much all covered. So is it freezing right now? It's a nice balmy, I'd say probably 25 degrees. The thing of it is, it's going to get much colder. Friday is going to be probably as low as -6. That's natural. That's not a wind chill. A lot of times when people hear that negative number, they think, oh, that's what the wind chill. No, that's just regular temperature. We'll see what the wind chill is when it gets there. Free-minded. Up goes Den. Hook the bag. This bag, you even see that? How's that? There's a lot of bars there. Yeah. So last time I was in a fight, most of the people around me did not exist. The 165. So knock it out for a few, and then we're going to add weight. Uh, 165, let's take it up to 185. Oh, Hollywood is in the house. Hey, Merry Christmas. You look at that he's talking about. How are you doing? Yeah. Pleasure meeting you. Thank you. Just warm up. That is kind of the ones that I work out here mostly because I don't have music. Oh, there you go. So this one, she works at Royal and let me check it out sometime. Remember?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
I'll have to.
So
I'll have to do my tweezer.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know. One of the kids are going to have to pull out that.
They're all chilling.
Are they?
for like they're tiny functional trainers, you know what I mean? So seeing
Yeah.
Very cool. That's why I tell people, don't work out against anybody else, work out against other person. Show up. I mean, thank God for Hollywood here, otherwise I wouldn't have any viewers. You know? We get all the women on there going, where's that? I said, they'll be here. You got to come in a second. I think, wait. Hey, everybody. So Doc Hollywood is back in the house. I got to meet his son and his daughter-in-law. And she works out at a gym in Hollywood. And maybe if I can get her over here, she can do a little spot out of where she's at. Yes. HRT testosterone pellet. Pellet? Wow, I'm really behind the times. So you can take it in a pellet form. Hell, I learned something new. I take arginine. Does the trick for me. And what arginine does, it breaks down to NO3. It helps your veins, your circulatory system, and your heart. And I've been, whereas it says take 2, I always take more. I take it more than once a day. And I think it has a lot to do with why I'm in the, one of the things I'm in the shape I am, obviously putting in the work is definitely the main reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
So much better.
You change this and cut it in.
Well, you get the chance to come in and do a shout out on our channel.
Oh, yeah.
I just
All
subscribed.
over the world.
I'm
So we're going to have some guest stars here. Going to come in get some of the fine people here that come over here now.
All right,
I'm
come
doing shoulders. So we all know Doc Hollywood.
Yeah. My boy, Matt.
You'd never guess.
Yeah.
You know,
Celebrity
so
trainer.
Tell me our celebrity trainer.
I'm Alexa.
Alexa,
From
and
Beverly
you,
Hills.
Beverly Hills. And the name of the place?
Royal Personal Training.
Royal Personal Training.
Look it up
Look it up.
on Instagram. Yep.
Bring your money.
Yeah.
Go find her. Yeah.
Bring your jukebox money.
If you don't know what to do, I got you.
Thank you for stopping in. So I got 185 for you nerds in the house. This is 18 strength AD&D. Basically 18.02.
I'll sit.
I think I need some legs.
And.
Where am I?
185.
Oh no. I didn't record it, so like it never happened.
No evidence.
Sure.
We're witnesses.
Yeah.
Oh, right in the.
I think somebody borrowed a lot of the, oh, there we go. They borrowed a lot of the 25s.
Chuck, Janet wants to know the dates that the kids are home for.
So 28. Yesterday till next Tuesday, 27.
Okay,
27. Yeah.
okay.
Popcorn on there. I miss these old weights. Yeah. Oh, goodness.
So that was 185. The thing is, Chubb, Kansas City, there you go. So you guys will be a little warmer. No, it's not much. It was going to be, we were going to go to either Buffalo, Missouri, or Neosho. But with the weather, because the weather outside is going to be frightful, we're staying home. And it will be delightful. So I've already got the necessities, milk, eggs, meat, rum, beer. Yeah, I think most of the nation is going to be in the single digits, if not below zero. Anything north of the Mason-Dixie line. Parents coming up from Branson. Yeah, we went to Branson once. We were in Neosho, which is by Joplin, and
Hey.
their mother-in-law. I don't know, Jake. We'll see how it goes. I just did 185 for 5. Got 195 up there. We'll just kind of play it by ear. And we decided to take the back way to Branson. So it was up, down, and all around in the big conversion van. And well, the kids and Mama suffer from motion sickness, and about halfway through, I had 4 green people in the car, and they had to grin and bear it. There was no turning around. The next time, we shot to Springfield and dropped down south. But it took a little longer, but it was far easier of a drive. So Merry Christmas, Jacob. Thank you, Chubb. Merry Christmas. So just a light shoulder day today. And then as soon as the message gets a hold of me, we will look. If I have time, we'll do some really quick shopping. I think what it is minus 13 here in England. Yeah. So I think about minus 6 Fahrenheit. Now, Jacob, quick question for you. At one point, the temperature scale on Celsius and Fahrenheit read the same. What is that temperature? And your answers are. Oh, we didn't hear it. Yeah. What temp is C and F the same? Without Googling. I should have said that sooner.
Come on. Get some water.
I'm never drawing a long twist way to Branson McKeon. Yeah, it's just continuing the normal route. Yes, and it definitely, don't take your eyes off the road. Otherwise, you will be off the road. Yeah, well, we were in a big full-size conversion van, and we took the back way to Branson, and it was just up and down all around.
Yeah.
And I looked in the mirror, and everybody's turning green on me. And I don't get motion sickness. I mean, I've been in 2-hour helicopter rides where we did map of the earth, and everybody's puking. I'm just laughing at them.
Sure, yeah.
I was like, yeah, turn around. I said, well, we're already halfway past. Turn around ain't gonna be any benefit.
There's no way.
It's like swimming the English Channel. Got halfway and figured I couldn't make it, so I turned around. No. But that's the last time we took the back roads. After that was shoot back up 44, drop down 65. 0 degrees? Nope, that is not correct. 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. It is actually negative 40 degrees. At negative 40, the Celsius and Fahrenheit charts are equal.
Really?
Yep. And what does negative 40 have in common? It's too cold to be outside.
Never mind, it's only a first workout.
Huh?
Let me say let's do drop sets.
What are you telling me? Not much, Mom?
There you go. Remember, even a short workout or a bad workout is still a workout. All right, enough jaw jacking. 195. I was waiting for Doc to go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh, I think I have to move move this over there. There we go. I did a video yesterday where I'm doing the tug of war on the pull downs, and the owner's pressing down on it. I mean, they didn't have it set right. He only seen half of him. So people were going, "Oh, that's fake." I'm like, okay. I said, go to the other 30 videos of the same, yeah. I get one out of 100 comments. I get the
Here.
fake weights, or I have to be on
Yeah,
TRT.
something. Yeah.
And I just lift up my shirt going, yeah, there's no TRT. I've known guys as young as 30 go on that. I was at a weight competition last year, non-sanctioned one. Actually, the one I'm going to next week, for a week or two. The guy's 3 years old. That's great. He's asked me, about how I should get on TRT, and then I said, you're talking to the wrong person. He's like, what? So I'm not on it. He goes, well, what's your level? I said, I don't know. I never had it tested, and I don't.
I love it.
I mean, because if I have it tested, now, if it comes up low, well, now I got that in my mind.
Yeah.
Is it what it was when it was 18? No, of course not. But then at 18, I couldn't lift this weight.
Right.
And he ended up going on it. To me, well, number one, I'm cheap.
No,
And then
maybe let your body do it.
and then the Liver King, that came out that he was on
I know.
just a wee bit of stuff.
Right.
10 grand a month. I gotta think that's excessive. Yeah, I didn't know that. So negative 40.
Take off 10 to 5.
Yeah.
No,
C-130 dropping in bad dag for combat landing turned me green. Good. I took a lot of trips on a C-130. Also Blackhawks, Hueys, Chinooks. We had a different name for the Chinook, but I was 101st Airborne. I think guess what unit? Yeah, when someone was in the Navy, he was trying to talk smack. He goes, "Well, the Army can't go anywhere without the Navy." I said, "You're confused." I said, "Air Force took us." I said, "Daddy got on a C-130. I didn't get on a ship. Only once. We did a show of force for Grenada. We went on one of those landing crafts. If you like seawater, you end up swallowing a lot of it. I mean, it's a box. It's trying to cut through water, which it has to be so it can land, but that was no fun. Miss Worm, Merry Christmas. It's okay. Good to see you, Nat. I sent you a card. Have you received it yet? Oh, that's right. 205th Mountain. Well, thank you for your service. So I sent you a Christmas card, Miss Worm. Hopefully it's gotten to you there. And then I did share your latest story on my channel. The wife and I were listening to it the other night, and she agrees you have a very nice orating voice. So you need to do more of that. You do them, and I will share them. So what I did, had 20 pounds.
Yeah.
So 215. So I got 215 on there now. That'll be the next one. And then we'll see how heavy I'm going to go. It's 11:04. I don't know if the wife, I guess, I'll check and see if she's with me or not. She can always call when she gets done. I got 60 Ks for 6 reps. Good. What should I take to next time? So if you're doing 6 reps with the 60, then maybe I would do, if you have, well, maybe I do 62.5 for 3. And keep that set. And then when you get the 60s to like 10, then you switch. So then you go to 62.5 for your first set, and you go to 65 for your heavier set. That's how I would do it. Make sure you warm up though. Don't start with the 60s. I would start with maybe 30s, 40s, 50s, and then go to the 60s. Get yourself warmed up. All right, so we got 215, I believe. 215. So 215, we'll see how many times we can do it.
Come on.
What are we doing?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, you can video if you want to. I don't care.
Might as well just toss me over your shoulder.
Throw it on your channel. So I tell people, somebody put you on their channel. That's good. Free advertisement.
That one video of yours went through their work forum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Someone
from the Lifters Club.
Yeah,
was it?
someone sent in the group. I was like, I definitely heard of this guy.
Yeah.
I had one with my 460 bench that I had over 650,000 views. And one of the guys that spot me in Shorewood, he goes, "Yeah, my cousin." He goes, "Man, you gotta check this guy out." You know, he said, he goes, "Yeah, I spot for that guy." And he's like, "No way!"
Small world.
All right, 215. Here we go. But yeah, I told him, I said, "Yeah, share my videos all you want."
Yeah.
I mean, I get subscribers that way.
Oh yeah. Do you use Instagram at all?
I do. I think I'm John MacBean 1 on Instagram.
I was like,
And I started posting
it's reels.
on there, on the reels. And I went from like 60 people following me. I think I'm getting near to 1,000.
Yeah. And it's like not too much extra work, but if you like tag Sports Center, tag you like all that stuff, they'll see it. You know?
See, that's what I use my daughters for.
Gotcha.
They're my tech
Social
support.
media manager.
I think
If it gets that big, you let me know.
If I post on Instagram, I think it goes automatically to Facebook.
Yeah, you can sync the two.
But my YouTube doesn't go automatically.
Anyway.
It goes automatically to Rumble. I do have a Rumble channel too. And it goes automatically there. But Rumble's not. It's still in its infancy. Nice thing about Rumble is you don't get in trouble. Now, I don't get in trouble because I'm only talking about fitness, and if I got anything political, say I go to my MacBean Farms and Prepping channel and do that. But I usually do it like 10 minutes into my walk.
Get it started a little bit.
Well, by then, anybody who cares are not listening to me anymore. Hey, Prepper Cowboy, Merry Christmas. Oh, Seabass, you're in. Merry Christmas, Seabass. Thanks for stopping in. Hello, Beaverines. Beaverines is from another channel. We were talking about the movie Red Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
So people go, oh, we feel Wolverines. No, we already got that taken.
No.
And somehow the word Beaverines got out.
Here we are.
Oh, it caught.
This?
This guy made a catch. So you get this beaver camel with AR. And I bought the catch.
Yeah,
That's it.
you're like, all right,
I gotta get it. All right, so 215, so 225 will be my max attempt. Now, do you do YouTube? At all?
Yeah, I'm definitely slacking on my YouTube.
Are you following my channel?
I did this morning. You found
See, that's how you get to see your dad almost every week.
me. Right there, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, there he is.
There's a few people here I like to spot because they know how I spot. The first time they're like, well, he's terrible. He stepped away. He goes, well, he steps away because I tell him to. And I said, I know.
He's
What was it? I think it was AJ did it one time. He after I talked about don't touch the bar, don't say it's all you, man. He grabbed the bar and we got done. He goes, oh, it was all you, man. I'm just like, I'm laughing. I'm going, okay, AJ, we'll talk half camera.
Yeah.
After he walked out, I said, no, it was not all me. It was a group effort. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for joining in the chat. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. Earlier in the chat, if you didn't miss it, we had Doc Hollywood here with his son and daughter-in-law. She runs a very exclusive gym in Hollywood. And if I'm ever out that way, I will definitely look it up. One of the things I want to do on the bucket list is go to Muscle Beach.
Oh, yeah.
Muscle Beach, yeah.
You'll
And
love it.
I want to have loose pants on, loose sweatshirt.
Yeah.
I'm even thinking about a cane or
Yeah,
walk.
act like you don't know what you're doing at all.
And just go to the bench and, of course, I warm up with a bar.
Thing is, there's 30-year-olds that dress up like old people and do that. You're gonna be like, no. Like this.
Yeah, but until they're like this, oh, that's real.
This is a fake, guys.
It's usually when I'm in a new gym, about the time that I load 315 in the bench is when I start getting noticed.
Yeah, you're like,
That's when they're like,
what's going on?
because, I don't think I look big now. I did take a picture next to Brian Shaw. I don't look small now. No, he wasn't underneath it. Hey, the sound of weights hitting the floor is music to my ears. We take them off evenly.
Yeah, well, that's why I didn't collar it because I knew there was a chance that was going to happen.
Well, then there's always this thing go, hey, bro, can I get a spot?
Well, it was
We
just
will spot you.
It was the lifting back up on my right. Get you under it a little more. Yeah, you go straight up.
That's usually why, once I hit about 365, I get a spot or whether I think I need it or not.
It's time, yeah.
I had a bench collapse on me
Get all the way up.
Oh, whoa.
with 315 at the Y in town.
Oh,
After they were bragging about their equipment. And I mean, it went to the ground.
yeah, well,
And luckily I had a strong spotter because he was able to catch the weights.
thank God, yeah.
And he was laughing because you should have seen your eyes. That's all. I thought I was done.
Yeah, you're like, "What's the- That's scary.
Mac is my son's middle name. Oh, cool. So Mac means son, actually, in Scottish. It's actually the word of son or related to father. 225. I haven't done this in 3 weeks, and it was pretty ugly. So I'll find out what happens. Remember, I even post my fails, not just my successes. Because you have to show a realistic path. If you're always showing that you're always making improvements and you never fail, then people are going to get discouraged when they find that is not the truth. So let's get her done.
There's how you can do so much work, especially if it's so busy.
And that's how it's done.
Yep.
Always feels good when I can hit a
Yeah, right.
So look what I ran into today.
when I can hit a max effort. That always looks good. I'm talking to the live stream. I usually don't talk this much.
As you should.
Usually talk a little bit less, not much, but a little bit less.
What's your Instagram again?
MacBean, what's the name?
MAC?
Yes. Scottish Fitness. And then the farms one is mine too, if you just want to see the wildlife I find when I go in the woods. And the occasional rant. But even my rants are not, they're not bad.
I could rant all day, imagine.
They're mostly common sense. You know, you need to research before you,
Do anything.
well, before you say something.
Oh, that part.
My cousin got me one time and it had taught me, I shared the old McDonald's meats made out of worms.
Yeah.
And he blasted me. That's faking that. And I went and researched it and I'm like, oops.
I mean,
So I had to do a retraction.
It happens.
Yeah, I'm not too mad at Shane and McDonald's.
Well, I don't eat at
They'll be
McDonald's
fine.
anyway.
Yeah,
The only time we eat at McDonald's is when we got the kids with us.
yeah, it's like a special thing.
Well, it's the same crap everywhere.
Exactly.
You know exactly what you're getting. There's no surprises. Where other restaurants, you kind of look at, is the parking lot empty?
Start there. Yeah.
Could be a reason.
Start there.
I went to Texas and couldn't get a good steak.
In Texas?
Dallas.
Oh, shoot.
And one of the waiters came over after we asked for A1 steak sauce. Chef wants to know how the steak is. I said, did you tell him we asked for steak sauce? He goes, no, just tell him we asked for steak sauce. I think that'll answer the question.
Dang.
Steak sauce is for eggs.
Yeah.
Well, we're celebrating the Christmas, so it won't be a real celebration unless I went for a new PR. So let's try it for
What's this gonna be?
2:30.
Oh, geez.
That kind of creep at it, you know? It's like you're stalking it.
All right.
Doesn't know.
There's no spotting you on that, so.
No, because it's, even if I fail, I can push it into the,
Drop it off.
yeah, because I'm already starting higher
Sure.
than what the bars are at. Or, I can just, drop the weight and, time, see how fast it takes everybody to come running in and see what happens.
Run for our lives.
Do you do side laterals with dumbbells as well? At times I do. A lot of times I just like to do the 45 plate and do these. But every now and then I'll do the sides when I have time. Today won't be one of those times. Actually, after this press, I'll probably have to close her up and see where the missus is. If she wants me to go shopping with her again.
Please pop my name. You look cool.
I'll just tell her I'm hungry and that'll keep me out of the grocery store. So let me scroll up here. Yes, she is okay with being on the screen. She's a trainer at, what's the name again?
Alexa.
Alexa, no, I mean at the place
Oh.
in Hollywood at
Royal personal.
Royal Personal Training. So you have to be royalty. Now, I did buy that land in Scotland, that little joke, so it says, hey, I'm a lord. So I guess I can go in there.
There you go.
We were laughing about it because somebody brought up the thing that some of the people thought it was real.
What was it?
Yeah, this thing that you had out there, my wife got me like 20 square feet of land in Scotland. And then they send you, it's the Lord and Lady MacBean. And, they send you all the, and
That's
you
fine.
could go visit it.
Yeah.
And we know it's just a fun thing to do, right? People actually believe they were a lord.
Oh, I'm sure. You get the wrong ego attached. to
So
that.
what was funny is when my daughter was
Yeah.
getting ready to, my daughter's gonna send the wedding invitations out. And the guest list, you want to know how we want to be, you know.
Yeah.
And I said, well, you know, Lord and Lady, you know, MacBean, she's like, really? I'm like,
She's like, listen.
no, not really. Trust it like you always do.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can stand under a piece.
A quick crown.
It actually, it's, she bought a lot of it. You know, usually it's just like,
Yeah.
you know, like this,
You can,
but
like, lay in
she,
the next-
and she bought in 2 different areas.
Wow.
That's fun, yeah.
So I could kind of say I'm a landowner.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Plant a tree or put up a little house.
I told her, I said, when we go over to Scotland, I'm gonna do like a European vacation. We're just gonna find a house and walk in like we know them. Ah, Franz, how we
There you
doing?
go. Show the love.
When they leave, who the hell were those people? All right,
All right, get it.
2:30. Something to strive for before the year's over. Otherwise, it could be next year before I do this again. All right, 230 pounds, let's go.
Yeah. Still moving. Yeah.
That's awesome. Woo!
I'll be in here, Lex.
All right, I'm almost done.
Oh my goodness. That was unexpected.
Okay.
Well, I missed doing this last week.
Yeah.
But I do a lot of exercise at work. The tooling we use weighs anywhere from 40 to 75 pounds.
That's great.
And everybody but my coworker uses electric hoists.
Oh,
We just pick it up. And
no.
then when they're not watching, we'll do one of these, and-
Yeah. Just the mini guy.
which would cause some concern with the safety officer.
There you go.
I didn't see that guy fail on there.
Yeah, shoot.
Kind of.
Is that okay?
He's a regular too, he should know better.
Yeah. Hey, nice work. What'd you get?
So no burnout, I suspect. Okay. She hasn't texted me back yet. It looks like I got more time than I thought I had. We all helped with that one. I appreciate it. So 2:30, new PR. Well, new recent PR. I've done more in the past when I really concentrate on it. And because of Michael, I'm concentrating on it again. Nothing like a little friendly competition to get you going. Now, waiting for the wife to. I don't know how long these hair appointments take. But I will, when we get relocated, Fly through the air with the greatest of ease. Hi there, young man.
Hello.
Hello, Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you, Merry Christmas. How are you doing?
I am doing very well.
I'm happy to hear. Looks like you're doing well with your Christmas hat.
Huh?
Looks like you're doing well with your Christmas hat. You have Christmas spirit.
Yeah. I was gonna wait till Friday, but
I love the
I
Christmas
don't think
spirit.
Friday's gonna be doable.
You know,
We don't.
it's low management what it's going to be like, but we'll see.
I'm moving my revenge day to tomorrow instead of Friday.
Oh. I like it.
Just in case it's as bad as they say it's gonna be.
Better safe than sorry.
Yep. Yeah, they gave me a brain and miles to use. So, I think I got everything here buckled up, waiting for the missus to get back with me. If not, I'll probably go look her up. And I go take care of some business. Remember, when you get in your 60s, you never pass up an opportunity. But I do thank for everybody who came and popped in the channel and said hello. I appreciate the support. Support this channel. Easiest ways is like, subscribe, and share, and comment. Even in regular comments helps push the algorithm. And of course, there's super chats and all that other good stuff if you feel so. And if it is for like a certain purpose, if it's you want it to go to a food bank, if you want it to go for my cat Binks for treats and toys, or if you want it to go towards my trip to nationals next year, just put that in comments. Otherwise, I'm going to take care of business real quick, and I'm going to be right back. Merry Christmas. And then, Miss Worm, did you get my Christmas card? I mailed it out last week. I know it takes a little bit longer to get overseas, but I was hoping it had gotten to you by now.
Merry Christmas. Hey Sam, what's up? How's it go? I don't know.
So let's see. Snake of your thought. No, not yet. Okay. Keep going on strike. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry, I sent you mailed that like 2 weeks ago. So hopefully, somebody will get the mail going. All through rain, sleet, or snow, the mail will always be delivered, huh? What are you gonna do? What? So, Merry Christmas to everyone here, especially to my mods, Miss Worm, Pepper Cowboy, Body Beatdown, Lone Wolf. I do appreciate it, and thanks for everybody else that come here on a regular basis. I appreciate that too. Your sport does make it easier for me to do this. I do like hearing people, emailing me or sending me comments saying that they're getting back into lifting because I inspire them to do so, and that's really what this channel is about. To inspire you to get back moving. Remember, moving's improving. Whether you're lifting, walking, running, hiking, yoga, Pilates, doing chores outside, walking up and down the stairs, whatever it is, it's going to be much healthier for you, and you're going to reap huge benefits. Just remember, slow and steady. Don't be in a hurry, and you're only competing with yourself, nobody else in the gym. And then always rest, nutrition, and proper exercise. So with that, I'm gonna sign off. If I do get in here tomorrow, be around the same bat time, same bat channel. All right. So, Beans Guys Fitness, wishing everybody a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, absolutely, Miss Warren. And thank you for the videos. I really enjoy listening to the stories. I said I do share your stories on my channel, and I think everybody enjoys those.